Okay, what's up guys? So, the last video I didn't even complete all the rest of the stuff I needed to do. My battery on this GoPro was actually dying. I would edit it both together, but I'm just gonna keep it as two separate videos, make it a little bit easier. So, in the last one I wrapped it up. I just put the ignition coil on. I heat shrink wrapped the ignition coil because the last one actually snapped a connector on it. So, switch the connectors out, heat shrunk wrap it. Now we're going to get into switching out the old plug, zip tying everything back together. I just put the rubber cover back over the ignition coil, which is really easy. You just run the wires through, and then you put the wires back on the ignition coil, green to green, yellow and black to black, and then push the cover back over it so it kind of helps seal it out a little bit better. But now we're going to get back into this. We're going to take the ignition coil wire or the plug cap off the spark plug. I'm using the stock scooter tool to take the spark plugs off. I actually kind of like it. It's actually kind of nice because it's easy. You just take that screwdriver, give it a little push, and then it's loose, and then you basically just turn it off by hand. And the old plug that's in this thing is actually the same plug. It's a NGK CR7 HSA still, but it's not looking too bad. A little light colored, so it looks like it's a little bit more on the air side of things. Lighter usually means more air, darker means more fuel. I like being on the darker side because a little bit safer, but that doesn't look too bad of a plug. And then we got the new NGK plug here. There's like 350, 360 at Advanced Auto, so you can pick these up at Advanced, pretty cheap. Sometimes I'll have to order them in, but even then it takes like a day or two to get them. So got the new plug, looking clean. Shove the new plug in that guy. There you go. Ooh, got the new plug in there. This thing will be running pretty good. Got the new coil, new plug. I still love that new fuel filter. That thing, I like that thing. Glass tube, but not important right now. We got this, so go ahead. Once you get a hand thread, go ahead and give it just a little bit of a extra oomph to it. I know. And then what you're gonna want to do, you're gonna try to like mock it up to see where you're gonna end up zip tying it. So obviously, I'll probably run a zip tie here for it, the zip tie right here for it. That way I can keep it on. So we'll go ahead and drop it into place. Make sure it's on there, nice and tight. And then take the excess wire. And you're gonna wanna see what kind of play you got. So, like I said, one there. Keep a straight loop through it. Make sure it's on as well. And then we'll take one of the zip ties here. Take it, straighten it out, run one zip tie to right here, got the one zip tie on, and then we will put the second one right here. There you go. That'll keep that out of the way for the most part, and you'll get that straight line through it as well. And you got the plug on there all nice and tight. All that's good. Got the ignition coil tightened up. And that's pretty much gonna be it, you guys. And then you just go through, chase it, cut off any excess zip ties. So we'll cut off that little piece. This little piece right here. and then cut off this little piece right here. Clean it up a little bit. And that's gonna be it. So then we got the new ignition coil on, got the new spark plug in. On the last couple videos, I got the new see-through gas lines. As you can see, they're see-through. You got the see-through fuel filter. I really like that one. And then you got the Mikuni DF44 fuel pump in there as well. Next thing I want to do is I want to switch out the exhaust and probably jump back into the carburetor, because I already have the new starter. So carburetor and exhaust are probably going to be next, unless I run with the light bar in the front, but I'm not too sure how I want to do that yet. But all the stuff I did to do this, like the last video how I redid the ignition coil wiring, I just went to Walmart, got some 16 to 14 gauge female slide connectors and some heat shrink tubing, all under $5. I even bought an extra pair of sharp cutting pliers, $2, so $6 total. And then I'll have extra connectors if like that you can use them for probably the brakes. I believe the brake connectors, the ignition coil, and there's probably a couple other slide connectors in here as well. But I will put places to get this stuff, like the spark plug wire and the ignition coil, down in the description. Like always, if you like the video, leave a like. If you want to see more videos on the scooter, or any of the future videos of whatever they are, go ahead and smash that subscribe button down below. And also, let's try to grow the channel, guys. If you can, go ahead and share on Facebook, Instagram. I've been snaring it on Snapchat, Twitter, all that good stuff. Go ahead, I'd greatly appreciate it. But besides that, that's gonna do it for this video, guys. Hope you guys have a good day. Be safe. See you guys.